Hey guys, welcome back to my Ultramoon Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is episode 89, and in the last one I defeated the remaining trial captains plus one kahuna, which was Nanu at the end, to collect all of the petals that Mina has asked me to retrieve for her. And in this never-ending trial, I still continue. This is the third episode where the trial is still ongoing. I think this might be, no, it definitely is the longest trial that I've ever faced, and I will probably ever face. So, yeah. I am on Mele Mele Beach. You might be able to tell from the backdrop. I'm somewhere, tropical and sandy. And it's the Mele Mele Beach. And before I go to Mina, I actually need to do something. So, I'll show you guys the team and stuff later. Oh, I made a mistake already. 1 minute into the video, mistake. Anyway, so I never knew this, but if you guys knew it, then cool, good on you. I have never seen this thing before, but I just stumbled across this. But if you go in from Route 2, and then, usually right at the beginning of the game, you go to the Mantine Surfing, because that's where the story point is. But if you decide to be a little sneaky, a little exploratory, you can go back here. There's this fisherman out here as well. And I have never seen this before, but there's a little cave opening. What the hell? How did I not know this? It's called the Sandy Cave. I never knew this existed. I've played this game before and never knew this thing existed. But this is an early place for an encounter. Now, unfortunately, I cannot get an encounter here because the only two Pokemon available here are Zubat and Psyduck, both of which I've already encountered at other places. But if I knew about this place, I could have duped one of them out and I may have had a different encounter somewhere else. So I've been robbed. Maybe I'll do a replacement encounter somewhere, and based on what these guys are, like maybe a place where I got Psyduck before, I can get another encounter there, or a place where I got my Zubat, I'll get a different encounter there. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But they are fairly pesky, so I'm going to run a repel real quick. And I've come here for a reason, by the way. So, just going to run a repel because I don't want my level 7 encounters right now. So, just going to surf here. There's an item here. Big pearl. Big flippin' deal, I guess. Okay. And here you can see there's a Machamp thing going on. So I just need to call my friend Machamp, who will hold me like a baby. Look at the spikes down there. That's certain death. As you can see... Oh, sorry. As you can see, there is a TM here. And it's TM24. It's Thunderbolt. Probably the most important TM that I could have had at this point in the game. I already have Flamethrower. The only one I need now is Ice Beam. If I get Ice Beam, I'm Gucci then. Oh, I need Sharpedo there. Sharpedo, boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Light Clay. I already have Light Clay, but it's always good to have more, I guess. So yeah. So I just wanted to show you guys this cave because it does exist. I just never knew of it. And I could have optimized my encounters a little bit better if I had done my research a little bit more thoroughly. But, it is what it is. We move. But yeah, before I move forward, because I do need to go back to Seafolk Village, I'm going to quickly show you guys the team I'm going to be rocking today. So, starting off, I didn't click it, is Hummels the Crobat. You probably saw the team at a glimpse. So, anyway, Hummels the Crobat at level 55. So you can see there's a little bit of a jump here with Aerial Ace, Roost, Cross Poison, and U-Turn. The Inner Focus ability, and of course the Citrus Berry as well. Incoming is Balak, the Jolteon with Volt Switch, Signal Beam, Shadow Ball, and Discharge. Volt Absorb ability, and the Magnet item attached. For those of you who don't know, Magnet adds a little bit of extra power to all electric type moves, as you can see. Boost the power of electric moves. So first time I think I've used Magnet in this run, so yeah, very fitting for Balak, I guess. Next up is Lucio the Torkoal with Protect, Body Slam, Heat Wave, and Solar Beam. Has the Drought ability and the Leftovers item attached. I may change out Solar Beam later, but for now I think it really works well with the Drought ability because it's able to go for a 1-turn Solar Beam, which is super cool. Following that is Ribombee the Metagross at level 51, almost at 52, with Protect, Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, and Psych Up. Has the Clear Body ability and also the Leftovers. Coming back into the team is Kufor the Tentacruel with Sludge Bomb, Scald, Hex, and T-Spikes. Has the Clear Body ability and the Citrus Berry, so we have Ribombee and Kufor with the same ability. Ability brothers. Anyway. And finally, the first time ever, the debut of Robin the Charizard with Focus Blast or Focus Miss. Hidden Power Water, I checked, which is really nice. It's a great type water type move, I guess, for Robin. Counter, which is a special move, I just didn't have the heart to move it. And Flamethrower, the bread and butter of Charizard. Has the Blaze ability and the Metronome item attached. Again, I don't think I've ever used this item before in front of you guys, but Metronome essentially acts as a sort of momentum building item. So as you can see, it's an item to be held by a Pokemon, boosts the move when it's used consecutively until a different move is used. So essentially it builds up. It's sort of like a Rage Fist, but in item form. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. A very unfortunate thing about this Charizard is that I checked its IVs. I should show you the EV spread of this Charizard. I mean, it's fairly, uncontroversial. Has max special attack and max speed. Oh, I do see a little bit of attack there. Let me rectify that mistake. But unfortunately, this Charizard, as you can see, is very fast due to its nature. It does have a decent special defense IV. However, it has a special attack IV of 4. Literal 4. So that's rubbish. So I got a bad Charizard. That sucks. Charizard already isn't that amazing to begin with in terms of battle. Even though I love it. It's my favorite Pokemon ever. But still, Oh, first thing I'm going to do actually is teach Balak the Thunderbolt move instead of Discharge. Discharge is good, but Thunderbolt is just better. More power, it's really good. It's really good. Thunderbolt is the best electric type move of all time. Change my mind. I bet you can't. Anyway, I'm going to quickly go and feed a Kelpsie Berry to my Charizard. Attack fell. No effect. Okay. Fine. Now I can go to this and I can give it a little bit of HP up. I think I'm going to do that. So I have a lot of HP ups, I believe. 30, there we go. So now Robin's base HP has been risen by 1, I guess. A little bit of, just some optimizations here and there. But I'm just going to quickly go to Pony Island, back to Seafolk Village, because that's where I'm supposed to end up with all my petals. Let's see what kind of flower is given to me with these petals. I have to do the damn German accent again. Ugh, I dread it every time. I'm so bad at it. Oh, I went to the Steel Explode. No repel, thank you. I'm going to quickly run the lottery as well before anything happens, just to make sure I have enough luck. Alright, the lottery's about to run, lads. Guess what it's going to be, alright? Just keep guessing. Oh, come on. That's the worst one. I hate that one. Because it is Roto Hatch, something I cannot use in this run, because I cannot hatch eggs. So it's completely useless. Fine. I'm going to be going in straight up. The level cap is 55 now, just so you guys know. Welcome back, Yash. Was everything doing okay? We captains love getting to see how kids like you and your teams grow. Trial goers and those of us who watch over the trial goers, we all get to share we all get to share that joy with our Pokemon, you know? Damn, I had a bloody panic there. Whatever. Alright then, lend me the 7 petals you have collected for a second, would you? Alright, she's a painter, she's gonna paint with the petals. Here you go, 1 rainbow flower. I made it from the petals that you got from everybody. Oh, that's kind of cute, including the one weird looking petal you gave me, remember that? Rainbow flower. Does that mean it's gay? Just kidding. So then, where is that totem Pokemon? So this is where the totem Pokemon comes in. So we've done all of those battles, all of the entire gauntlet that I went through is not enough for this trial. The totem comes out now. This is the final totem Pokemon for the final trial of your island challenge. So as you can see, this is the last trial as confirmed by Mina. And of course it was the longest one. It was I guess you can say it's the toughest one, but we'll see how it goes. I need to fight this totem to make my mind up. I hope you are ready for the toughest totem yet. I mean, I fought a bloody omni-boosted Komo-o. How hard could this be? What the hell? What's this? It's up in the air. It's laughing. What is this thing? Oh, it's a Ribombee. It's Frings. It's Frings' brethren. And there's the beginning of the totem battle, everyone. It's Totem Ribombee. Oof. Oof. Okay. Oh, I think it has an Omni boost as well, which sucks. So, Totem Ribombee is level 55. This is why Hummels is at level 55. This Ribombee, unlike Mina's Ribombee, thankfully does not have Psychic. This one has Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Dazzling Gleam, and Draining Kiss. So it's still dangerous. However, it cannot touch Hummels in a super effective way. It can set up on me, which will get dangerous if that ever happens. However, I think I'm good to rip a Cross Poison right away. That's what I'm going to do. She uses Dazzling Gleam, it's probably the strongest move. Still does a lot of damage, as you can see. Cross Poison does have a crit chance, but it didn't get it. Ribombee called its allies. It gets 2 very, very good allies. And it calls the Pelipper. This is level 52. It does have Drizzle. This Pelipper is a menace, because this thing has Scald, which is very bad for my team, of course, when it's boosted in the rain. It also has Seed Bomb to cover any water-type Pokemon that I may bring. And then it also gets Stockpile, I think. Let me quickly check that. Yes, it does get Stockpile and Spit Up. So if it stockpiles too much, it's going to gain boosts in defense and special defense, and Spit Up will do damage based on the number of stockpiles it has. You can only stockpile 3 times, and then after that it doesn't work anymore, and then the Spit Up does more damage based on how many stockpiles preceded it. And then you lose all the stat boosts after that, but I don't want it to get to that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rip a U-turn straight into Ribombee just to do a tiny bit of chip. Oh boy, she used the Quiver Dance. This is not good. This is really, really bad. Really, really bad. She boosts her special attack. She boosts her special defense and her speed. This probably means everything. She's faster than everything. Oof. I'm gonna go into Lucio here. What Lucio will do is that, I know it's difficult to understand because this thing has, Pelipper has Scald, but Lucio is there just to override the weather. Pelipper does go for Stockpile. I guess that's fine. Whatever. Nothing I can do. So now I don't know what she's going for. But I'm going to go for a body slam into Ribombee because I'm going to fish for the paralysis. I need this thing to be paralyzed. She goes for a bug buzz. That's bad. That's going to hit hard. See how hard that hit? Pelipper goes for the scald. It's going to be nerfed in the sun. Lucio still takes a lot of damage. Goes for the body slam. Para, please. Crit though! Lucio, you big legend. Ooh, that was amazing. Okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. I have to protect here to gain as much HP back as possible. If Ribombee goes for another Quiver Dance, that's going to be a huge problem for me. I hope it doesn't. Oh, okay. Just goes for an attacking move, which is good. Pelipper goes for another stockpile. I'm gonna try not to care about the Pelipper too much at this stage, but obviously that's difficult to ignore, realistically speaking. Lucio can no longer stay in, I think. So it's gonna go for Bug Buzz, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go into Kufor here. Kufor is able to probably take a hit or two, maybe, I don't know. This is very tense and very risky. She uses Bug Buzz again. Oh god. Oh well, Kufor took that pretty well. Pelipper goes for the stockpile. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb into the Ribombee, hoping for the poison. If I get the poison, this is... Oh god, she used another Quiver Dance. No, don't do this. I should have brought Light Screen. I really should have. I think something might need to get sacked. Seed Bomb coming in. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, it didn't. Whatever. The sunlight has now faded. Okay, I have a decision to make. She's at +2 special attack. If she goes for another Bug Buzz, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to take that. I'm gonna have to go for the Sludge Bomb here and hope that I get a crit or something. She goes for the Gleam. No Bug Buzz. But the Gleam, it doesn't take out Kufor. Kufor does survive it and gets the Citrus Berry healing. And goes for the Sludge Bomb. And takes out the Ribombee. Beautifully done, Kufor. Beautifully done. Oh, amazing. How amazing. Pelipper now goes for Seed Bomb. That's fine. Kufor can take those. Cool. Cool. I take those all day. I'm trying to think what I should do. I'll just keep going for the Sludge Bomb here. I don't think she can crit me. Kufor, the absolute MVP. Even crit doesn't kill, I don't think, from here, yeah. Even now it doesn't kill with a crit. I'm gonna keep ripping a Sludge Bomb until I can no longer. Alright, Seed Bomb again. No crits? Okay. I think next crit will kill. So I'm gonna switch out into... I mean, she's going for a Seed Bomb. I'm gonna go into Ribombee here. Ribombee can tank a Seed Bomb. I know Hummels is 4 times resistant to Seed Bomb. I just think Ribombee has a... Oh, she used Spit Up instead. It's a good thing I didn't go into Hummels. Look how much damage that did. Damn, Ribombee could have... Ribombee still took the hit very well. Hummels would not be able to. So I guess she just went for a random move there, huh? Okay. I can Zen Headbutt here. Zen Headbutt the Pelipper. She uses Scald. Not great for Ribombee. No burn. Oh, I got burned. That sucks. Oh, and he missed as well. That's rubbish. Okay. She's probably going for a Scald again. Problem is, I can't switch anything anymore. Oh god, this is horrible. Because Kufor is too low now. Oh, I should have switched out Kufor way before. I'm gonna have to risk... I'm trying to think if I should risk Lucio here. I might have to. Lucio can set up the Drought. Oh, Lucio. Ribombee for the first time has not come in clutch. Oh well. It was bound to happen at some point. Zen Headbutt also only has 95 accuracy, or 90 accuracy. Scald is super effective. Lucio survives! Lucio lives the hit. Yikes! It is very, very bad though. It's not good at all. I get 5 turns of Sun. any more scald hits are gonna be half. So I think I go into Hummels here, hoping that the scald doesn't burn. And if it does burn, I have to sack something. And I genuinely do not know what I would sack. Please don't burn. Please don't burn. Please don't burn. Okay, no burn. Thank God. Okay, cool. I think cross poison. Cross poison makes sense. Offensive pressure. Cross poison. Doesn't take it out. The scald hits. Scald hits. Doesn't take it out. Almost gets the citrus berry. Does not get burned. Hopefully. No burn. Beautiful. Hummels is about to take the KO and win us the final trial. Excellent job from the team. Excellent job. Especially Kufor, Lucio, and Hummels. Absolute powerhouses. It's so funny because my dedicated counter to Pelipper was actually Jolteon. I ended up not using it. Oh, well, it's funny. Anyway, Ribombee wants to learn Iron Defense. I am not going to bother with that. I'll keep the old moves. Okay. And Hummels, basking in the sunlight set up by Lucio, has won us the trial right at the end as well. It did a lot of damage to Ribombee, the Totem. And yeah, I think maybe the MVP, I don't know who the MVP would be here. I think maybe Kufor, because it took the KO. But I have to say, Lucio did beautifully. Lucio did beautifully there. Look at her. That's a pretty great a picture. You and your Crobat. You didn't just beat the captains to get all their petals. You even beat the Totem Pokemon that came to check out the rainbow flower we made. You are just too great, Yash. You're a great Pokemon trainer. So here you go. A piece of Zephyrium Z for you. I'm going to go drive my Volkswagen. Anyway, so that's the final Z Crystal. Well, not the final Z Crystal, but the final trial. And that's Mina's trial finally complete after 3 episodes. Holy hell. Watch this real close. Ooh. Oh, that's so weird. I want to make a pose like that. I want some Asian girl. You finished all your trials, so the only thing left for you is your grand trial. It'll be Hapu's first grand trial. That's pretty exciting. So Hapu is going to be the last grand trial before we move on to the next portion of the game. Essentially the end of the game. But yeah. That was good, great performance. I mean, I don't even know who I would pick as an MVP. I'll have to watch this back. I mean, Robin and Balak basically sat on the bench, didn't do anything. But as you can, I should raise this to show you guys my team. Yeah, as you can see, Hummels did pretty well. Lucio and Kufor got brought down super, super low, so that sucked. I think Hummels, Lucio, and Kufor all have a great they have a great claim to be man of the match in this. Lucio had brilliant utility. The sun being set up, nerfing that Pelipper Scald, it was fantastic. I know Lucio didn't really get to do much of much offensive play except for like one body slam, which it did crit. So yeah, I mean, take a pick between those 3. Ribombee, a little disappointed in you, mate, but it's okay, you know. Not every game is our best game. Sometimes we have, you know, shitters as well. Robin and Balak sitting on the bench, but they were ready to come in. I brought in Robin specifically for the Ribombee. For those, I mean, I know it didn't pop, but that Ribombee did have an Ochre Berry. So if it had got hit by a fire type move, it would have been reduced, at least for the first hit. Robin, however, with the metronome item, could continue the offensive pressure and take out very quickly. I just couldn't find ways to switch it in because the Pelipper came in and there was Scald. Another thing that maybe because the second Pokemon didn't come out, but the second ally Pokemon for this Ribombee is actually Blissey. And that's why I actually brought Ribombee as well, because it is a physical attacker. It's a steel type, so it doesn't take much damage from Ribombee's hits, except for the boosted bug buzz after the quiver dances. And then obviously with Meteor Mash or Zen Headbutt, it can literally just wipe Blissey off the map in one hit. The Blissey was annoying to deal with, would have been annoying to deal with, because it has Heal Pulse. So what it tries to do is it tries to keep healing the Ribombee. And the idea behind this trial, the mechanism, what they were going for, is that the Ribombee keeps quiver dancing and boosting its stats, and as and when it gets down in health, the Blissey is able to heal it and then improve its health, and then we're basically back to square one. And then at the end we're facing down the barrel of a Ribombee shaped gun, which is bad, which is fully powered up by quiver dance. So I mean, it didn't come out. Pelipper was obviously the worst one to deal with, but we dealt with it, so yeah, that's great. Awesome, now we finished all the trials. And no retirements in this one, although we got close a couple times. Speaking of closer, thank God I didn't bring it this one. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Haha, did you enjoy Mina's trial, young boy? At first, all she wanted to make people do was to draw a sketch of Ribombee, you know? Oh, there's a parent. Oh, they were watching the trial from a distance. That's funny. Come to think of it, our dear Mina still has that flower Snubble brought her. She's made it into a pressed flower and keeps it as her treasure. Interesting. So you were the cause of all the trouble. You got the petals and I had to go fight everybody for them. You little muppet. But you are Van Bommel's aunt. Not aunt? Niece or nephew. Niece and nephew of Van Bommel. Hiya. Go away. Anyway, so what did she say at the end? Okay, oh yeah. I just need to go to Hapu. But I'll do that next time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. Take care. See you in the next one.